Welcome to the first narrated IT video. This is our first 10-man kill of Hodir. We wiped on this quite a few times, but when you get the hang of it, it's not that hard. Now you can see us killing flash freezes right now. These flash freezes contain an NPC that's going to help us. We basically have all DPS except for 2 of our warlocks in the group currently nuking those. Once they are cleared, they spawn the white lights, in which I am right now, which gives you 75% haste. They also give you other buffs, and they DPS the boss. So all in all, a great help. You can choose to not kill those, but for killing, well, to save those I should say. But for freeing them, you get an achievement if they don't die during the fight, because they can get refrozen again. But also, it just speeds up the entire process. In our group we only had 1 paladin, which makes the dispelling virtually impossible, because he's just too busy. Now you can see the flash freeze, I'll get into that in a second. There will be many more to come. So, the most important thing right now, you can see my screen, Hodir gains frozen blows. Now this was the main challenge of the fight. Frozen blows, well, basically you need to have 2 tanks here. You have 1 tank for physical damage and 1 for frost damage with the entire frost resistance set. Once he does frozen blows, he's going to do a lot of frost damage instead of what he normally does, the physical damage. So we have a druid with the full frost resistance set taunting the boss immediately, and we have 1 healer, Tutorial in this case, a paladin, healing her. Now I'll get into the flash freeze right now. You can see the blue circles on the floor with me, and an icicle lands in them, and then I jump, and I just keep DPSing the boss because I'm melee. But if you don't do that, you get frozen in a block like these friends I'm clearing out right now, together with 2 more DPS, and basically you die. Now you can see the frozen blows happening again. He does that often, it's very hard to heal. But anyway, the flash freeze. You must always be sure that you are near a blue circle. 2 of these blue circles spawn, sometimes very close to each other, but that's no issue. You should stand near them, and when an icicle lands, which is a big block of ice basically, you jump in it. Once you're on the snow, I suggest you jump again, because if you don't do that, it's slightly bugged. You can actually well, get frozen as well. You know, Blizzard. Right, so the flash freeze is no challenge at all. Just have your people watch this movie and you should be fine on the flash freezes. Just keep clearing out the NPCs, get an achievement in the end. Let your healers stand in the white beams. It's not needed for the DPS. The 8 minutes enrage timer is not that difficult, and you should really just have your healer stand there. The less people near each other, the less chance an icicle is going to hit on top of you. Now more of the frozen blows, you can see him doing that again. Very painful debuff, because the tank isn't taking that much damage. We were expecting that to be an issue, so we basically put all healers on the tank at that point, because we did not think that the raid would also get damaged, because it didn't say it on WoWWiki at the time. But anyway, frozen blows hurts the raid for 4k every 2 seconds. Basically every hit he does on the tank means the whole raid gets 4k damage. Now he does this for about 20 seconds, or until he casts or decides to cast flash freeze, because when he casts flash freeze, frozen blows always stops no matter what. But the entire raid takes damage. So what we did is we had 1 shaman on 1 group, pylons, and we had 1 druid on the other group, which was Quorum at this time. Now you can see him doing it again, and if you look carefully you can see the entire raid taking damage. What's really important at this time is that you don't get hit by those icicles. You can see them dropping all the time. They are visually cued by the snow. It's quite easy to see, but the fight gets hectic during the frozen blows time, and you just need to make sure that you don't get hit. Now flash freezes are easy. Frozen blows is very hard to heal through. As long as everyone uses health stones and stays out of those nasty icicles, you should be fine. Also you need a tank with full frost resistance, like I said. That's really on his or her toes, because if you don't taunt it immediately, the non-frost resistance tank is going to get hit for 30k. You can imagine that the tank dies quickly. If you look carefully as well, you see me doing some 12k crits there. That's from the NPCs that are helping us. They are buffing us a lot, as you can see, because I'm a Death Knight. It's not that normal to crit that high, I'm guessing. But anyway, this is how you kill Hodir. Just keep the raid up. Make sure no one gets hit by the flash freeze. It's not that hard, just the healing is. So give your healers every opportunity to heal you, and don't just die in an icicle or die from basically standing still too long. You can see me jumping all the time as well. I always do that, but hey, I have an excuse here that if you stand still for too long, you get a debuff similar to the one in the Nexus. If you've done the last boss there, you can see it's actually the same icon that you get a stacking debuff. Now, on that last boss, that debuff goes away completely once you move, but it doesn't work like that here. If you have one stack, that's fine, but here only 1 per second can disappear, so make sure you don't get more than 1 and dispel people. So, we've killed him. We've gotten, on my screen you saw 2 achievements, but it was really 3 achievements, because actually we got all possible ones except for the timed. Anyway, good luck with Hodir.